Hey guys, how are you now? Welcome back to another episode of the Alien Stole My Parents Challenge. I want to apologize for the last 2 weeks of audio issues. Um, I wasn't paying as much attention as I should have been when I was recording, and so the game audio ended up really overpowering whatever I was saying, and a lot of it had to be muted because I could not salvage it. But we're trying to get better at that. Like I think I've probably said it about 100 times. I'm still new to editing and making videos, so I'm not perfect, still learning, and I don't know everything, although I do really want to get better. So thank you for having patience with me, and let's get right back into the episode. So last week we had a dinner party to help Kyle kind of help make friends with two adults. It also put some food in our fridge, so wasn't too upset by that. One of our neighbors brought over lobster. This week we're really going to try and get Kyle to become friends with one other kid, and we're going to try and get Hunter to hit that milestone for money. Again, I want to apologize for the background noise that is happening. I live on a heavily transited street, and it's too hot to have my windows shut, and I don't have AC or any fans. Not that the fan noise would be any better, but we're just gonna have to live with the motorcycles for a bit longer. I might in the future I might start filming because I do have another room in the house. It's a little bigger and it tends to stay a little cooler, and I might move over to that one. But right now, like, I moved into where I'm at now at the beginning of May, and I still really haven't finished unpacking. I've just been distracted with other things as I do, and yeah, so maybe we'll move in. I have a craft station set up in there that I might make my new sim station, but right now I'm operating off of my desk, which will end up being the permanent location if I start getting, like, I really need a second monitor to help with things like figuring out recording issues before 2 whole episodes are recorded. Because right now I'm just operating off of a single monitor. I'm hoping to get a second. Unfortunately, I am very poor, and I can't always afford things. But next step on my list of things to buy is actually a mic, not a second monitor. Right now I'm using a pair of over-ear headphones, which they work better than my computer audio. However, an actual microphone would do the job a lot better and a lot clearer, and it wouldn't have these same issues that I've been running into with the Beats. Like, my audio is too quiet compared to, like, just in general, like, you pretty much have to have the videos up on max volume in order to hear me. And that is an issue I do know about. However, I don't, with the software that I'm using to edit my headphones and so on and so forth, there's no way for me to enhance it any more than I already have. I already have it set to like 200% of what it was. But we are working on it. I promise this isn't forever. This is just a for now thing. And what didn't help, again, last week with the audio, I'm so not used to using this camera. And so trying to get used to maneuvering, and it was bringing me in too close, but it's fine. So we're just gonna try and paint our way to 15 grand, because her job, I guess I could have put her to sleep. That would have been, we could try it. We can try and salvage. We could try and salvage. We're just gonna have to take naps all day. Although, to be completely fair, that is what I am like as well. Like, I will stay up all night, every night, and not even recognize what time of day it is. And then have to go right to bed. If you hear my cat, I try and film at times when she's taking her little nap, but she seems to have just woken up, and she's pretty vocal, very chirpy. Just has a zest for life in general. But why do you invite someone over to fix that? She's crying because somebody smashed her doll. dollhouse. Which Kyle will fix that when she gets up, but she's not quite up yet, so. Oh, maybe she is. Well, if you're awake, why don't you repair it, get something to eat, and then have another nap, or find an odd job and then have a nap? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out who we're good friends with enough that we could invite them over as well. I think it's good we're gonna invite Jace over, perhaps, or yeah, we're gonna invite this kid over. I think he destroyed our stuff last time, but not much he can do considering somebody's. Oh, I forgot that Hunter fixed it, but we're gonna try and get her an odd job. She's doing pretty good with the odd jobs, actually. I think she's making more money from painting, though, so we might stick to, like, one of these a day. I think we have enough charisma to do that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let her do that. As for the other series, you'll see it when you see it. I think it'll probably run it right into another one. I'm not sure if we want to if I'm going to run into another longer series, one of the, why are you in the bathroom? A popular challenge that people do. Based on that, you'll probably be able to figure it out, but I will officially announce that later. That went horribly. I'm glad this kid just kind of watched our sister use the bathroom. Are we actually friends? This is gonna do nothing for me. Okay, no, good, we're acquaintances. I'm just gonna spam some of these interactions so that we can get through it faster. I'm also trying to speak faster. I realized last week that I speak really, really slowly, and I think I do that because I've been told based on my accent, and also I do have a bit of a lisp. Oh, sorry, we just finished that, which is beautiful. It's stunning, really. Um, what was I saying? I was trying to speak more slowly because I do have a bit of a lisp, and also my accent is pretty not heavy. Like I would never say it's heavy, but there's certain things you can hear, like when I say car, and things with the AR sound on them. People can really hear where I'm from. Sometimes I have a lot of family from the UK. My mom was born over there. But sometimes they can't really understand what I say, partially because I do speak too fast, but also just the way I talk. I've been told I'm really hard to have somebody read my lips because I don't, like, it doesn't look the way it should. But I digress. And Hunter broke her toilet, but that's fine. She's making money. She'll fix it when she comes home. Maybe she doesn't actually have charisma. No, she does. Okay, cool. We're fine. Everything is okay. Oh, and she's confident. Learn how to ride a bike. We will buy her a bike. Let's do that now, actually. Alrighty, we did get Miss Kyle a bike. I will... I guess she could practice. She's done. This is just for me to give Kyle something to do now that she's done. Because right now, the only thing we do have left is that money. Which is why it's really time for Hunter to shine. Because she really does need to get that done. Oh, I don't know about the quality of last week's episode, but just a little recap. Our girlie did get a girlfriend. We are dating Miss Morgan. Right now they are endgame. Like, look at her. She's good. She's outgoing. She's perfect for our perfectionist, relatable overachiever who graduated high school early. Like, I think they're going to be perfect for each other. I'm very excited. Again, I do think I want to make them a trailer for a Strangerville because that's where they will be moving. Which, if we, if whenever we hit that money goal, we will make a trailer. We might have to stay in the spot for a little bit longer, or maybe we'll just sell some stuff and leave them out, but I will be operating off of a budget. I want to make them a kind of like a double wide trailer to put in Strangerville, and I think I kind of know like the outline of how I want things looking. Not a great builder, not even a good builder, but it's going to be fine, and we're going to do it. I might film me trying to make that, although I'm sure it'll make people upset trying to watch me figure out how to do it. But it'll all be fine. Just going to fast forward through this because I want Hunter home. She's doing alright riding her bike. Learn how to ride a bike. She'll figure it out. I believe in her. She's getting better. She's doing better than I was. I think I rode with training wheels until I was like 11. It was a very long time before I managed to figure out how to ride an actual bike. I also terrible balance. Oh, I don't know why she did that. She really has to pee, so maybe we might just have to buy a new one. I think we do. Oh, that's an expensive toilet. That's fine. Everything is okay. How long does this sand sculpture rating contest go on for? Longer than I was expecting. I don't like the walls in this house. Like, that one and that one are always there. Why don't you go to take a nap when you get home, and then you can finish your painting. I fixed the toilet. Why don't you go pee? She has other things she wants to do. She thinks she's doing a berry cross stitch. I love her just hoarding food. Like, she will eat it, so I really shouldn't be that upset. Entrepreneur level 5. Credibility is a surefire way to get other investors to part with their hard-earned simoleons and back your biz. Hunter can now use her carefully crafted business plans and contact angel investors for funding. Great success. Hunter was the best judge they've ever had at the competition. Just, wise, artistically critical. There are those who say she was born for such a role. Additionally, she caught 3 cheaters. How do you cheat at a sandcastle competition? Just ask Hunter Bradford. Humbled to have such a legend amongst their ranks, the beach administration paid Hunter a bonus for gracing their competition. So she made $100 and then a $31 tip. I think she might want to be a critic when she grows up. Join the critic career and do art critiquing. She is really, really good at art. She's not a big foodie, but I usually like to randomize my traits when they age up, but I think I might make her creative. She's just building skills. Socially gifted and practice host. You're uncomfortably right. Is it still raining? If it's, um, I feel Kyle is used to living lawlessly. For now, you'll go say hi to Morgan. Why are they here? Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna go hang out with my friend. I forgot how impressive this house was. I love... Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, their house is bonkers. Bonkers. What in the world? So many floors. Oh. Isn't there normally a grandpa that lives here? Oh, there he is. Okay, good. I was worried for a minute. My Sims watched him burn to death once at that very barbecue. It was awful. Why don't you go make a respectful introduction to your friend's mom? I forget that she has all those tattoos. I love her so much. Don't know why everybody's deciding to mow their lawns right now. I need you to care for yourself. I don't know how long I'm going to stay over here for, but how about I'm just going to switch control to Hunter. We'll leave Kyle at her friend's house having fun. So we're back with Miss Hunter. She immediately apparently got right up out of bed as soon as her sister left, which is fun for her, I guess, but we're going to finish this squirrel painting and hope it's... Oh, and you stayed. Okay. They're just watching TV. That's fine. I like that Hunter wants to ask Crush out, considering she has already... Oh, she maxed the painting skill. What the... Oh, and she finished a masterpiece that is stunning, gorgeous. We'd love to see it. We love it when she paints them. Yep, we don't want the squirrel one. I think this family really, really likes blue paintings. Like, this one I think is one of Hunter's. Yeah, it's excellent. So if they were like a masterpiece piece that kind of looked a bit more like this, like with blue tones, I think they would get it. I think that's kind of what I want to have going on for their trailer, is blue themes. Once again, I am horrific at building and decorating, so we'll see. Why don't you tell Urban Legend, because it is prank day. And our sister is having fun at her play date with Olivia. What are you caressing them for? Okay. Yeah, she's getting these skills though. They're not going up as fast now that she's not in school, but that doesn't really matter. At 7 o'clock, we'll probably tell Kyle to come home. Just because she's still little and she shouldn't be out until very late with her friends. Oh, that is very Dolly. Go off, I guess. Kyle, here, your play date is over. I want you to practice riding your bike a bit more. I know it's raining, but you're okay. I believe in you. And then maybe Monday after quote-unquote school, we'll get Hunter to take her girlfriend out on a date, perhaps. Guys, we were so close to getting this amount done and ready to go, and we can start on the Kyle files. Depending on how expensive, that's why as soon as we have that money amount, I want to make the trailer to see how much it is going to cost. Because I don't mind, we can have their dads back, we can use their dads for a bit as we kind of raise a little bit of money, because right now neither one of them have jobs because I got kidnapped by aliens. But yeah, get them to make a little bit of money. I think 20,000 simoleons is a good amount to save for. And of course, Miss Kyle is good at what she does, so she can keep painting, which does not bother me at all, but maybe 2 or 3 episodes with the dads around in this house before we move into the next one. But yeah, I want to get that base amount done, written down somewhere so I know to... Most of my friends know this already. I'm not sure if I've ever told you that or not, but I do have like a duotang, like a little folder that has a bunch of grid paper where I write like for like little Simsies not so very challenge. Like I have each generation along with like a little box that says the traits they need and then a checklist of everything they need to complete before the end of their generation. So I have one of those. For the doctor career, I will usually write down all the symptoms in there. If it's a game like Coral Island or Stardew Valley, I will have a list of goals that I want to have completed before I'd like move on to the next thing. So like I wanted a pet, and I just checked that off. And so my next one would be to have 2 pets. I wanted a barn. Okay, so I have the barn. My next thing would be to get 1 chicken, because I'm a huge nerd and I like keeping track of stuff that way. If I'm trying to build stuff in Harvest Moon and I need to like collect ingredients, like I'll write what I'm trying to get supplies for and then write down how many of each supply that I need and check them off as I get them so I know. Because sometimes like I wish the game would almost keep track of that for you. Like I know crafting and Stardew and different ones are a bit different because if you go into the crafting menu, it will tell you what you have. But if you're like going to like Robin's carpentry store and you're trying to like buy Pam's house, like it would be nice to have like to see exactly how much you need just from like a generic menu. Because we don't have that, I have my own. It's a little pink notebook. I tried to get my math upgraded about 2 years ago, failed spectacularly, so I ripped all the math out of that. Still using the grid paper though, and started a goal thing, so I will definitely be doing that. It's also, if I have like goals for this game, like where I know I want her to be a soulmate, so like if I have things that I want for her, I will write it down there. This episode might be a little bit longer than the other ones just because I forgot to hit. I also keep track of how long my recordings have been going on for, and I forgot to do that today. So, hope you don't mind the longer form. I've been trying to keep it between 30 and 45 minutes, but I think this one might be 45 plus based on the amount of content I have created so far. I really do wish they could start their careers as teens. I think, oh, like, I mean, I get it for when you're still in high school, but she graduated. She should be able to do this. It's fine, Kyle. Are you... She's still not very good at biking, but that's okay. We can't, like I said, I sucked at it, so... Why don't you come in? How about, actually, no, it's 10 o'clock at night. She's gonna finish this painting and then go to sleep. Oh, and it's a masterpiece. We are so freaking close because our girl is such a good painter. So everything is coming to an end much sooner than I thought it would be. I think we're on episode 6, maybe? I think this might be officially episode 6, and it might actually be the final one in this challenge. So maybe we will get to see the dads today. We will get to get them started in their careers. But this is really exciting, and I'm also very excited because this is the first challenge I would have like finished in my own playthrough. Like I finished other scenarios before on my own time, but this is my first time doing it kind of with an audience, and I'm very, very excited. But so I think next week we are officially going to start the Kyle Files via building our new home, which is super exciting. Bye, Hunter. Have fun at work. My window's open and there are definitely people down below me who can hear me talking as they're walking by. This is so exciting. I thought it was going to take at least 10 episodes because typically I tend to drag these out for quite a while. But I seem to have powered through it this time. It gives me hope for the next challenge that I think I'm going to be doing. Smiles his first smile, prompting a thumbs up from Hunter's manager. She brought home $124. That is beautiful. I love that for you. We're gonna clean up the spoiled food and then we're gonna grab some leftovers. Or maybe we won't. Are we out? No. I just can't read apparently. She's doing good. She is grabbing her food, cleaning out the fridge, gonna eat her grand meal. I also like that we get money. Or maybe we won't. Where are you taking these? Perfect, thank you. How did you know? They are so funny. I'll give them sync privileges back in the new place, I promise. She is hungry, and then I want her to do some paintings. I truly believe we can, even if we don't paint another masterpiece, like I think we can make at least $800 from this painting, which will be enough to put us over. Did you not finish eating? Okay. I don't know what her problem is. You can finish eating and then paint. You're allowed to do that. She says no thank you. And it's not even 8 a.m., so yeah, we can totally get this done. You're going to school? Okay, so we don't need to worry about that. I don't know what lifestyles are gaining in space. Like, apparently they might just be having a great time up there. You could have put that away, but thanks. Why? Is there something wrong with that painting? Because I will move the easel. Apparently they're just feeling difficult today. That's okay. Sometimes I feel the same way. I love the realism paintings. They all remind me of Turner's. Some of Turner's work. Except for maybe this one, because I think it's just going to be a horse or a dog. Oh, earthquake. Earthquake. For a week now, a kid has been taking Kyle's chips, and today he took her brownie too. It's time for Kyle to take a stand. The way she sees it, there are two choices in kid law: public shaming or private revenge. I think she's a private revenge girly. The mean kid swipes Kyle's brownie, but just as expected. But what the bully won't be expecting is a brownie full of laxatives. I think that is a crime. I think that is something you could be charged with. Unfortunately, before Kyle can enjoy a self-satisfied chuckle, she sees a mean kid offer the brownie to the principal in an effort to suck up. Oh no. Bills, bills, bills. Yeah, Malcolm, you can come over. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, giving somebody laxatives, you might be able to, like, it might actually be a criminal offense. Like, you can be charged with causing bodily harm if they can make the case for it. Like, if you didn't intentionally, like, I think it's different if you, like, bought chocolate laxative brownie for yourself because you're having issues, and if you, like, intentionally did it knowing that the other person would eat it. I want to see, I know we have bills, but I want to see if we can get this done before I pay them. Come on, come on. I like how we have friends in... Does she like an emotional decision maker? I feel like she might, yeah. I'm so close to finishing this painting. Oh, nice. It's not a masterpiece, but how much is she worth? We did it, guys. We did it. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but I was just clapping my hands together. And we are done. We have officially completed the Alien Stole My Parents challenge. The time elapsed 16 days, and we did it. We have our dads back. So our dads are officially back. Why don't you go give them a hug? As a reward, your child sim has earned the speed reader trait, and the teen sim has earned the mentor reward trait. That is so exciting. Can we give him a hug? Yes? No? Yes? No? Oh, why are you upset, my guy? One of our dads is behaving like a reasonable man, our other one is not. Just gonna pop that away. We're also gonna get these two men jobs. Actually, I want to see what your traits are before I get you a job. He is nosy, horse lover, and a party animal. To be determined. Why are you so upset? Oh, he's a hothead. Horse lover, nosy, and party animal. I think he would probably be a secret agent. He's nosy. Horse lovers, I feel like, have jobs that make a lot of money. And party animal, yeah, I feel like that suits him, Mr. Cedric. And then for you, what are you? Hot-headed, adventurous, and family-oriented. Let's see. Join a career. She's telling her dads that she graduated early. So he is adventurous. I don't think I've ever had anyone have a successful engineer degree. But he is adventurous, so what? I think we might do military for him, just to also help make the move to Strangerville make a little bit more sense. Yeah, you can jumpstart on the assignment. Well, maybe we actually won't, because I can't afford that. Or I guess we could, but we're kind of wanting to save a little bit of money. No, they're not allowed to have a difficult family dynamic just because you're fighting, because you guys were up in space. Look, our dads are back. Yeah, invite over your classmate Billy and then go hug your dads because they're back from being kidnapped. And she has a school project. I mean, girl, you've already graduated. You really don't need to worry about school. Who are you pillow fighting with? Someone. Malcolm? This is a little weird. Y'all don't have computers either. That's okay. I'm just so happy to have the whole family back together. Are Cedric and Shay breaking up? That is something. Look at him. Look at how cute he is. He can now encourage kids' behavior and influence kids to clean. He can now reprimand bad behavior by asking the child not to do that action or simply yelling at the child to stop. Although the way he's been acting, I feel like he's going to be yelling. See if you can ride. Ask for help by... Let's ask your sister to help. Well, these two are going to get reacquainted. Jumping right into things, but they have been in space for 16 days. And I highly doubt they had enough privacy to do that sort of activity. I'm glad you've learned each other woohoo's interests after 2 kids and however many years you have been together. I want you to ask your sister how to ride a bike. You can eat first, of course, or don't. Really were able to, like they've gotten a bit rusty. Why are you running around freaking out? You're okay. Why don't you introduce yourself to your daughter's friend? Oh, and you're cross-stitching. You're using all of our hard-earned money. Why don't you also pay the bills? Humor and Hijinks Festival, we're not going to. I just want you to ride your bike, please. You can practice riding on your own. What are you doing? Cross stitch? Tech Team Excellence Award. I don't know why you have that. I really don't. But why don't you go jogging, perhaps? And everyone is afraid from that earthquake, because that was a bad one. That was not a good one. We'll be their principal poisoned. Um, yeah, I think they'll be excited to move away from a place that doesn't have earthquakes. Why don't you try to console him? Why did you yell at your daughter? Did I not, or did I not tell him to go for a run? Apparently, apparently not. I am gonna buy Dad one of those robot things, considering I bought the daughter a whole bar. Some things around to buy this. I was gonna put it outside, but I know the rock wall, if it rains, it gets destroyed. I've never had this before, so I'm not entirely sure. So I just got rid of the desk, moved the easel in there, and got rid of the little stand that was here that we can't actually put anything on because it wasn't functional. Thank you, that's my husband. Why did you eat fruitcake? Are you too uncomfortable? Why? Yeah, no wonder your back hurts. Why were you sleeping on that? Complain about problems, and why don't you talk to your friend, or your husband? He's the happiest around family, which I get it, I understand. You guys will get back to being close. You just gotta work on your relationship a bit. Did you ever actually bike? I know I don't need, because that'll be her third kind of aspiration she will have finished, but I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. You are not going to that festival, young lady. Practice sparring with that, please. And he's back to being uncomfortable, of course. I wish you would just do what I ask you to, instead of saying no. It's too uncomfortable to do what I need him to. Maybe talk with your husband some more, that'll make you feel better. And your daughter's trying to figure out how to ride a bike on her own because nobody will teach her. Don't mock his face. Meanwhile, she needs a break, so we're gonna use this last of our time here to invite our girlfriend out on a date. Why don't we go up to the rooftop? Oh, maybe not. No, I don't like it up there. Let's go back down. Sit and chat here with your date. We will become flirty, I promise. We are flirting with our girly, though. No idea who this man is, but he is hanging out. Where is our girlfriend going? Where did she go? Why is she going upstairs? Oh, yeah, she is here. Well, I don't want... I hate having to look for different interactions, 'cause I hate this wheel. Apparently I'm just feeling very musical today. Mess around in the shower. Okay. Um, I want to attempt to seduce. Um, I guess I should have even been like looking at how these options are getting across. Attempt to seduce, attempt to seduce. I don't want them playful quite yet, so let's focus on this one and this one first. Why don't you declare your love publicly? Like, you're teenagers, first relationship. We're gonna have to probably manually age up Miss Morgan. Oh. Oh, and she seems to like that. She seems to really. Oh. Oh, yeah, no, she really liked that. Everybody is watching us, so that is really great. Maybe let's not look at a bunch of teenagers when they are uh, doing things that feels really weird. Uh, and we made it. We're not even like halfway through the date yet. Should we? Should we? Should they? Not that one. Should. Let's. Why are you tipping that person? Weird behavior. She, they're both watching this woman play piano, and Hunter's like, you know what? This music is kind of feeling really good. It's good music. Do you wanna? What? You're a fool. What? I'm like, come on, maybe we're not gonna watch them do it because they're underage. But what is happening? Why? Why don't you sit here together? Because this isn't working. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that. Go sit down together, please. That was really bizarre. She just got so nervous about this, she's just like pacing around. She's like, I can't, we can't, I don't. God, why? None of this is working. I hate that woman. Okay, I've had enough of her. Let's go try this way. I would like to get rid of you via rabbits. Okay, so they're going. More Hunter finally got the courage. She's like, so do you wanna so there's hot tubs upstairs. I don't think there's anyone else up here. She's feeling confident, she's feeling good, smooth talker. Oh, I didn't realize that's what her swimwear was, so maybe we'll have to fix that. But like I said, we're not gonna watch them because they are teenagers. So we're just gonna watch what these people are doing down here. Oh, and their romance went up so much. I think I was, yeah, you know what, maybe things are moving up for Hunter. She's doing good. Her dads are back. She made so much money. She is on a date with her girlfriend. Things are going well for them. And I think it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great for them. Maybe they'll be endgame. I have my hopes out for Molly, but Molly doesn't seem to like us, and we didn't really seem to like her all that much. But Morgan and I, maybe this is how I keep Morgan alive. Are you guys done messing around? I like that they're just watching. Oh, no, leave. Okay. Watching funny videos together. Look at them. I love that bathing suit top, though, and maybe we'll do something else to her hair to keep it up and protected from the water. But yeah, more. Oh, what are you doing? I'm glad that they had so much fun. Honestly, been a really good date so far. How about we not mess around again? Well, are you sleeping in the hot tub? I don't love that combination. I definitely did not look at her swimwear. Oh. Should we maybe, after this, exchange promise rings? See if she wants to be our end game? Like, if those shorts were a different color, I'd say it'd be tolerable. Oh yeah, and they're gonna become promised to each other. So excited. Hunter's like, ah, yeah, it's all coming together. We'll let her use the bathroom. Maybe we should get some food before we starve to death. Uh, you need to pull yourself together, I'm telling you. Order food, grab chips, because they are free. Is that not pregnant? There goes Nancy Lane grab. Also, she's still telling her jokes, doing her thing. We have chips. Paparazzi, who here is famous? Oh, the pregnant elder is famous. Oh my god, her mom is here. No wonder she was looking at us. Oh god. Oh my god, so when we were trying to seduce this woman, or seduce this woman's daughter, I was wondering why this woman was like watching as Morgan like grabbed onto Hunter and started doing her thing. It's because that was her daughter. Imagine going out, like, I'm going out with my friend Sweetie, and then your daughter sneaks out of the house to go on a date, and you see her making out at the bar with someone. Humiliating. I think I would die. As a grown adult, I think if I was on a date anyway and I saw my mother at the same place, I would pass away. Gold medal earned. It's time to go home. Hunter had a really freaking good night. But I think this is a good place to end our episode. Next week we will be building a house for our family to live in Strangerville, and hope that nobody moves into it before we can afford to buy it. But yeah, so next week you'll be with me and experience my chaotic building process. We will earn a little bit of money. We might play a little actual game. We might not, depending how long it takes to build. I'm just gonna scrap all that and start that again because that was in. Alrighty, so we are back home, and I feel like this is a good place to end this episode. We got a lot done today, so we finished our challenge. It took us 16 in-game days and 6 episodes, but we did it. We finished. We went on a date, a perfect date with our girlfriend. We messed around for the first time. We accidentally made out in front of her mother. And next up, and next week, we will be building our trailer that this lovely family will be getting into, and you'll get to see my chaotic building process and how awful I am at roofing. And the week after that, we'll just try and raise a bit more money to see if we can afford this new home and perhaps move into Strangerville and age up the girls. So we have that to look forward to for July. And also, this week, or the week, you might already have seen it. Maybe I have it out already. Who's to say? A new series coming up with a new scenario, which I will, of course, tell you when we get to that episode. But it's going to lead to something even bigger and better, and I hope you guys look forward to it as much as I do. Alrighty, guys, have a good one. Bye!